Hello, welcome to the channel and welcome back to Resurwreck Autos HQ. So guys, today we are going to continue with the Fiat 500. We've got to do the seats, the upholstery. We'll have a quick look at the seats that we've done on the Friday, and then we're going to jump into it, set you up on the time lapse, and we're going to get cracking and getting this ready for the body shop basically. The other thing as well, it's going to be really busy this week. I don't know why. I've got 2 weeks until Christmas, right? All of a sudden, everyone has been messaging me to get things done for them. Can I help them? Can I do this? Can I do that? The first thing, we've got a new project. It is coming in today. It's being delivered. It's coming from all the way from Chester, I think it is. Yeah, Chester. Miles away, which I think it's right up the north of Wales. I think it is. It is miles away from me. So there was no way that I was going to be able to go and get it with my trailer. I've got someone to deliver it to me for about 350 quid, which I thought was a good deal. I've got to be honest, that far. So that's that. This is a project that's actually been bought in for someone. So it's it's already sold basically. The guy, he wanted a certain car. He's got a certain budget. Can I help him for his son's first car? Of course, no problem. Yeah, I can help. No worries. So that's what's coming today. I'm not going to show you today, but I will show you this week what it is. It is something actually that I've never done before. I've never done the actual car since I've started doing this. No, so it is a car that's new to me. I'm sure it's quite popular, and I'm sure you guys will know more about it than I do. You probably own them exactly as well. So I'm not going to let it in what it is. I'm going to let you know soon. So that's that. The other thing as well, someone messaged me literally this morning and said his wife's car, it's nearly gone, the clutch. When she's revving it, changing gear, she's putting her foot down on the accelerator, the revs go right up, but not moving. So that's a slipping clutch. He knows that. He wants me to do it for him. So I think we'll be doing that this week as well, which is, it's just mad. 2 weeks before Christmas, I was trying to wind down. I've got to be honest. I was thinking, I'm going to really sort of take it easy, have loads of time, and yeah, it doesn't work out like that sometimes. So let's get into it. We'll have a quick look at this, and then we're going to start setting up on the time lapses. Let's do this. Right, guys, just quickly, I'm just going to show you what the condition is when it comes to last week when we done these on Friday. They're still a little bit damp. They're not actually completely dry. But I don't know if this is coming out on camera, but they are still really, really dirty. They just take a long time to clean. They really do. This is one of the most... It's the hardest upholstery seat on a car that I've tried to clean. It just is terrible to clean and stay clean as well. But we've got to get it done. So that needs the second going over. This needs its first. As you can see, absolute filth. So I'll set you up. Let's do that first. Let's do this. Right, okay. Well, guys, look how clean this is now. Very, very good. Even done the bench seat as well. Yeah, looking so much better. But that's only its first. Definitely, because as soon as you touch this, because of the grease and the oil from your fingers, it just makes them so dirty. So no doubt I'll be doing this again with the seats. This one's actually the driver's seat, and it's got a little bit of a stain on it. You can see it's still, actually that's one of those patches you can see. That to me looks like it's dirty still. It's just, these seats has never been cleaned like this, never. So they just get so bad. Yeah. Anyway, we've got a little bit of a stain here. I'm not sure how we're going to get that up. What it is, I don't think it's oil or grease. I might be wrong, but I just don't know how we're going to get that up. We might have to look into getting someone to do that, or putting something on ourselves to clean off. I don't know. But yeah, we've definitely got to get that cleaned up a little bit better than what it is. The door cards, though, look at the door cards. Absolutely lovely. Really, really nice now. So, yeah, this is exactly what I want. But again, on camera, that actually looks quite light. But in its flesh, like me looking at it, it still looks dirty to me. So that's going to get another going over. It just has to be done. I have been wiping these, obviously, because the steering wheel, that was filth as well, but it is starting to come up okay. We've got a little bit of wear, obviously, on the steering wheel here, on the lever, but most of that will clean up, I've got to be honest. There's a lot of makeup all over these stalks. There's still a little bit there, look. So all the makeup's got to come off from when the girl has been driving it, obviously, and using it, but it is definitely looking better. So this one I've done on Friday, and it's all nice and dry now, but you can see there's like can you see that stain there? And that is an actual dirt stain, but when you move like that, it doesn't, it's really weird. You can't see it, but because, I don't know, but that's going to get another clean as well. But it's all part of the process, let's be honest. It's all got to be done. It's all got to be, you know, I can't let this car go out without it being absolutely spotless, nice and clean. I've done the underneath the carpets now, both sides, so the seats can go back in the car. And then I'm happy that the underneath the seats are done, and then we'll just clean the seats again when they're in the car. We haven't got to do it when they're out, if you know what I mean. So, yeah, that's the next stage. Let's get the seats in. Then I'm going to spin the car around, and then we're going to get it on the ramp. And then we're going to be starting looking at this engine side of it as well. So I want to whip off this cover, this timing belt cover, to see if that's been changed or we need to do that. I've got a funny feeling we've got to do that. It was a little bit oily as well, didn't it? Like an oil leak or something. I don't know, really. Maybe it's from the cap filling up. I don't know. But, yeah, so that's what we've got to do. Right, so let's do the seats first. And then I'll spin it round, and then we're going to start the engine. So let's crack on, guys. Let's do this. Right, okay. So, guys, doing some bits and pieces, as you just saw there. But I wanted to take off the actual cam cover on top of the engine, just so I can show you. And I spun the engine over so you can see that that is an inner timing belt, which means that's been changed. That's not the original one. But is it due another one? But it does actually look in really, really good condition. So I'm thinking about just sort of leaving it on, and then obviously the new owner can see that the timing belt has been done, and it's been changed, and it's not the original one. So yeah, at least that's a little bit more. It's good evidence I'm showing, you know. So I just wanted to do that. I know most of the time I just change the timing belts on these Fiat 500s, but I've spent absolute so much on other bits and pieces on this. The exhaust, got to go to the paint body shop, and you know, all the repairs I've done to it and stuff. So I just wanted to check the actual timing belt condition, and yeah, as you can see, it's not in that bad condition actually. So I'm going to probably just leave it as it is, and then if the new owner, you know, 6 months down the line, they want to change it. It's only got 76,000 miles on the actual speedo as well, the actual dial. So it's not in its hundreds or whatever, and it should have actually been changed twice. But, well, don't know because of the year. This is actually a private plate, and I think this is 2010. So, but yeah, at least I can show, and I've got evidence to show the new owner exactly the condition of the actual timing belt. So yeah, and it's an inner, so it's not the original one. It's been changed at some point. They could have changed that 100 miles ago, 200 miles ago, 1,000 miles ago. Who knows? But at least it's been changed. So yeah, I was going to put on the under tray as well for this one, but I thought, you know what, I want to leave it off just to make sure, just to check the exhaust and stuff like that. I'll chuck that on underneath at a later date when it comes back from the body shop. So really, guys, we're done for now until this comes back from the body shop, where we'll have a good look at it and continue it and finish it off. So yeah, all I've got to do is take with me the bits and pieces like the crash bar, the rubber, the bumper that's up there has been painted. So I'll take that with me as well. So he's got that. And then let him do the back end, get that sorted out and pulled out straight. And yeah, like I said, we'll finish it off. One more video when it comes back, and we'll go from there. A pretty quick one today, I've got to be honest, just to finish this one off, just to sort of, you know, round off what we've already done. And then basically, the next time you're going to see this is back from the body shop, and we'll check out the rear end, and we'll see what the gaps are like. I'm sure it's going to be spot on, because he's actually great, this guy that I use. So yeah, but it is close to Christmas, so I don't know whether or not he's fully booked or what's going on. I've got to speak to him, but I just wanted to get it at a certain point and a stage first, and then sort of, you know, I didn't want to be rushed. So now it's done, I can give it to him, or it can sit outside for a couple of days or a week or whatever until he's ready for it. Or even he might be able to get it in between Christmas and New Year, get it done then, and then back in January when we come back on, you know, in the workshop, it'll be ready to pick up and done. So yeah, it is definitely getting there, this one. It is definitely slowly getting there. But for now, that's it, guys. That's going to be the end of today's video. I'm going to chuck on that cover, and then we're done until it comes back. So that's it. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to drop me a comment, give the video a thumbs up, and I'll see you tomorrow in the next one. Thanks for watching. See you soon.